Hey there, and welcome back to Off the Rails, an educational monster train series where we explore content mods for the game to shake things up. So, this is, as you might imagine, based on the front screen that you're looking at, this is a quote unquote cursed seed for the Unofficial Balance Patch, this little pseudo series we're interjecting here. Now, this person who submitted it did win the run. This is something that I don't think would normally count as a cursed seed in my normal series because they said they felt like they had to big brain to win and they wanted to see alternate routes. Well, I mean, the truth is, if you big brained to win, you probably already solved the run the correct way, and it probably wasn't that cursed because you could figure it out, right? So it's fine though. In this context, I'm just happy to run an episode for you of the unofficial balance patch since I was going to be doing that anyway. But just as a general thought, usually you want to look for things that are actually cursed, maybe, and either like there that one doesn't seem quite as as good for what I'm trying to do on this series, but it's fine. This is not the Cursed series, right? This is the unofficial balance patch. This is the off the rails series. So let's take it off the rails, right? Haha. Anyway, it is looking like a sentient run with Plink. Normally, this clan combo is horrific in the base game. This might actually just be worse in the base game than in the mod, because in the mod, you could at least do some other stuff with Umbra that doesn't feel terrible, right? They did win. They mentioned that they did the big brain stuff, so whatever that ends up being, 54K, that's a pretty convincing win, right? If you really want to see a struggle fiesta is something in the 40Ks with a divinity kill, right? That's when you know you've taken like 50% of your life in damage in every combat pretty much and somehow pulled it off. So, yeah, I think that's fair. We're currently on a quote unquote 2 win streak. I say in quotes because it doesn't really matter and it's the mod, whatever. But basically, our previous run was a cursed seed that leaned all in on Rally Queen with a tiny rail beater and a paraffin enforcer infusion. We had a molting imp with a welder helper and a stealth Bodavari, and it was good. It was good. We had a one horns tome in there as well, which is pretty rare and cool to see. So always nice. Just as an FYI, it is 9 a.m. for me. There is a non zero possibility that work calls my attention and I have to, what is the term for it? Pause this recording halfway through, but we'll see. I woke up and really wanted to get this done. The problem is my sleep schedule has been so quote unquote normal that normal in the sense that people have been like it's normal times, right? I'm going to bed at midnight and waking up at 8 a.m. or something, and ultimately I don't have a lot of time in between when my SO goes to sleep and when I have to get to work in order to record. So sleep schedule is all over the place. I'm not, and the worst thing is I'm not even waking up feeling rested. It's annoying, but anyway, let's go ahead and play some Monster Train, one of the few pleasures that exist. I kid. Anyway, let's do this. I should get a pop-up? Yeah, alright, cool. This means I have the mod installed, which means I will not be able to push to the leaderboard, which is fine, but we still get to play with the patch, so hell yeah. I'm not going to try to do any rushing here. If I end up having to pause this to go to a meeting or something because this video is running long, then it is what it is. I'll just come back to this later on today or whatever. It would be really weird recording this like 6 hours apart or something, but you know, it is what it is. So, let's see. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm having a fine one. I'd really like to get back to my normal sleep schedule where I can go to bed at 3 a.m. or something at least. But it does not seem to be in the cards. I'm just way too tired once 11:30 rolls around now. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's play the game. It's default Awoken, default Umbra time with Explosive Sigil Daedalus, Rage Arcus, and Sap Seraph. We have Steel Enhancer, Space Prism, Preserved Thorns. It's a good start. These are all fine, cheap, low impact, but valuable cards. Space Prism is always nice to have. Preserved Thorns is damage, it's draw, it's good. And Steel Enhancer at least does damage. It's better than, I don't know, I could name a lot of worse cards here. Let's see, the person didn't die, they won, so we don't have to go looking for where they died. I do want to look at the map briefly. Let's see, temples on 2, 3, 4, and 7. Okay. We have both banner options on Ring 2 with a steel shop on the Umbra side. Hellvent, Awoken banner. Okay. Let's see. That Hellvent is on Ring 3. Yeah. Otherwise, Umbra banner Ring 4. Some removals. Steel shops on 4 and 5. Nothing crazy. It looks really normal, honestly. Nothing particularly exciting to report here. No removal dupes. Nothing particularly outstanding. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Cool. I'm going to take Thorn Fruit here because I could see myself leaning into a lot of stings. Yeah, that's a really good one. I like that relic a lot. It's free damage. It is also free draw. Let's see. We do have a modded explosive here, which has a little bit of regen by default, but otherwise is not changed that much. I do think this helps a little bit. It's pretty decent. It gives you some procs out of the gate. Problem is we have a lot of stings coming up, and if I lean morsels at all, then my density on explosive triggers is going to be bad. So it's just spikes here. It's fine. And I can take the cash without too much concern. Spike Sentient should live, and we should be okay. Yep. Spikes doesn't really bother me here. There will be inevitably something that walks by, but it's okay. I can sting the front dude to death. We play bottom floor. I take the steward. Shade Splitter comes in. Sure. Take the regen. Why not? It's okay. Let's see. Space Prism. The sting should go top floor here. I will take HP into back dude here. I will take another Train Steward in play. I may as well put the morsel in and do a Train Steward middle. Sure, this is all fine, right? I can sting out top now, make sure I don't take any damage, take the regen triggers, look for... Sure, a damage morsel, why not? Good turn. I get a sting, I get a preserved thorns. This is very high value. I will take regen up front. Alright, that kills. Good job. Hey, we even keep the sentient alive. Very free. Okay, no problems. Space is nice because you get to jam more stuff on your floor. Always good. It's going to be Razor Sharp Edge. If I'm worried about scaling, I should take the first good scaling option I see. Wildwood Sap is probably fine as well. But I think in this case we do have to take Razor Sharp. Sharpen is a viable pick as well here. Let's see, Umbra Banner. Might not be terrible to grab a Packed Morsels just in case. Although I think it's actually Antumbra Assault. Getting a ping is good. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. Now, where am I going? I can do a holdover well. Right? That's about the only one I can do well, thanks to Razor Sharp. I don't know about this Awoken banner. I'm going to go left for the Steel Shop, see what we see. Large spikes and damage shield. Morsel Maker, Crucible Warden. It's maybe okay. Crucible Warden still has the problem, age-old issue of, wow, just hit multi-strike. I need to be able to do something here. Fortunately, if I can feed him, he's okay. Morsel Maker is acceptable as well. I should grab Morsel Maker, actually. This is significantly stronger in this case because I can ultimately infuse that into something from Awoken, which is good. And we'll chill on the upgrades here. I will be going to the Awoken banner, most likely. 10 in piercing. It's tempting into the Antumbra Assault, but I don't really want to go to 20 pack shards here. That is a little tempting, though. I should probably grab this. Maybe. If I'm doing an infusion next, I would go to 45. Maybe. Again, it's hard to say. This is good, but it's also not necessary now. I'm going to stay low on shards, actually, and we're going to move on. In fact, maybe I even remove a card here. I have so much money. Sure, I'll remove a Train Steward, actually. And then we'll go on. That at least is a little bit of power up, right? I like being able to say I did that. I can take this Mark of Invasion. I have Thorn Fruit to help out with one of the dudes on every floor. No big deal. Sure, yeah, so you just sting one. We take Shade Splitter. Cool. Yeah, seems alright. Fortunately, Damage Shield doesn't cause any problems here because of the way Spikes works. Should take the Sting bottom then, and we should value healing up top. Take the other morsel here. Sure, stats are good. Comes out ahead on stats, which is pretty rare. We do miss the Collector, unfortunately, but it's fine. Sting gets a kill up top. Great news. I can stop a Curse on bottom. Give some stats to the Sentient, because I suppose you might as well. Okay. I mean, the combat kind of plays itself here. Nothing too crazy. Let's see. Sting, Space Prism. I need to buff the Sentient here because this is High Priest, and putting it on the Morsel Maker does not help. Now, obviously, that hurts me right now. Yeah, because she wastes her attack into that tank, but we lose 4 for it. But I think that is a necessary... That's just necessary, right? I'm pretty sure. I want the morsel more. Yeah, this is a super easy win. We have Demon Fiend up front with 10 spikes, right? Yeah. It's over. Cool. A lot of stats, actually. Wow. Cool. That's good. That's really good, actually. Alright, took 4 for the trial. No biggie. Restoring Retreat, Restoration Detonation. Both of these are fine. Restoring Retreat having 1 cost makes it at least feasible to grab here for an overstack. It's not bad, but playing bottom floor is tough, potentially. You could jam stuff behind the Sentient without too much issue. Grabbing a Sting seems almost like trolling, but it's also not terrible, I suppose. It's better than a nothing, I suppose. I don't know. I think I'm going to skip the Sting. I generate enough. We're going to take the Restoration Detonation. Having an actual good heal is fine. Packed Morsels. Probably not. Another Space Prism. Another Antumbra Assault. Having another ping is not terrible. It's a decent ping, too. Right? Trying to think. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think this is the issue generally. I don't know. Do I need another one? I might consider it strongly. Yeah, sure. I'll grab another one. I normally don't take 2 pings, but having something that gives me a little more access to the back is good. We're going to the Awoken banner here. Show me, I don't know, Animus of Will. Sure. It's great, actually. We put the Morsel Maker into it. This is one of the great reasons why I'm glad I reverted that infusion, right? You get the +6/+6 per turn. This is suitable, right? We're going to look for an upgrade here. Man, it's always Malika. Get out of here. Ugh. Every time someone ever is like, it's a cursed seed, I get to see that event and I just feel bad about it because it's so bad. Now, duplicating this Animus without any upgrades is kind of bad. I don't really want another of any of these cards. If it's anything, it's this unupgraded Razor Sharp Edge, right? I could do +30 Restoration Detonation and make a second one. It's not ideal. I don't know, this is not good. What if I just skip this dupe? That feels really bad too. I don't want to increase the density on bad cards is the problem. That is the big problem. I don't think this adds anything. None of these cards help me. You know, Morsel Maker Animus of Will is fine, but duping it now is really bad. I don't need more Space Prisms. I don't need a Steel Enhancer. I'm just going to skip this dupe. I came here because I needed to see an Awoken unit. It was worth more to me than the entire shop and higher health of the left side. But otherwise, I don't want these cards. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. Look, I know that's bizarre, but I do not want an additional card that's bad here. And because these are clergy, we can just sting them out on bottom and play top floor, and it is superior. Yeah, we're going to do enough damage here. I'm not worried about it. This combat should be fine. Right, we can actually take the Umbra Assault upstairs, take these stats upstairs, we sting middle, no problem, and we just plug a million into Daedalus here with the stings. Even with the spikes on Daedalus, we're totally chilling because I have the gain HP from Morsel Maker's Infusion, which is very cool. I get a lot of stats here. This is good too. Happy to see that. Get to sting another floor. Probably the middle dude. That thing kind of scares me. Kind of. We kill it though. Nice. Very nice, in fact. There's one morsel that lives here. Not that one. I was thinking, there's one morsel type that gets through this. It was not that one, though. We get through this floor. I'm going to ping out middle then. Take the morsel up top. Sure, it does die, unfortunately. Yep, that's a shame. It dies. I don't want to put a train steward up top is the thing. And the morsel attacks into spikes on Daedalus, which is just hilarious. Spikes on Daedalus causing problems thanks to morsels. We're fine. Kill that dude on bottom floor, may as well get rid of it. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I can take morsel value. Double damage shield is kind of free. We just sting Daedalus a whole bunch. Take a bad morsel, blow it up. See what we want. Take the HP. Sure. Alright, we're done. I was a little respectful there because I guess I was a little bit concerned, but it's okay. The problem with this infusion combo, by the way, is that it's very slow. It doesn't scale fast, so you're relying on fitting a lot of them on the floor. I might take Void Binding here. It's a rare in the mod. Having it is pretty good though. I'm gonna grab it. I think it's good here. Morsel Master, another Maker, Animus of Will. Not much here, but we already kind of have what we want. I would rather dupe my existing Animus of Will on Ring 6 after hopefully upgrading it than anything else. True. And I'm going to take card draw here. Yes. The main thing is I have 2 Space Prisms. If I can reasonably either draft one of them, or if I could reasonably find Intrinsic, we're kind of cruising. We don't. No Intrinsic, and this is also the last temple for a good long while. So now it's a matter of just remove enough cards, and hopefully we see it fast enough. Endless, a plus 25. We definitely need a plus 25 on this unit. There's just no way around it. She gets swept out on top floor Divinity automatically otherwise. So we'll take that now. Reroll it. Quick. It's an option. I don't love the option. I have another steel shop I can look at, and I will look at, so we will just move on from there. You could pivot. No, it's not. No pivot to cultivating. It's the mod, right? This is permanent HP scaling. It's not terrible, actually. Huh. Interesting. Look real quick. Let's see, so they both end up at 60 by doing this, which is kind of an interesting thing, right? You get plus 30 by going to Bristling 2, or you just get plus 30 by going Sentient Revenge Trigger 1. 20 spikes is probably enough. If I can get her a ton of HP, this actually might be really good, right? I'm going to take Cultivating actually as a good pivot here. 10 damage is enough on spikes. This is a decent pivot here. And I'm going to take another removal on the last Train Steward here. And we're going to move on. Although I guess I should look at spell chain options. I'm not saying a magic shop for a while, right? Steel shop, then horde. I mean, then Hellvent. You could do spell chain -1 razor sharp here for a couple bursts and then dupe that later on. Really no magic shops that are good for a while. It's just the end magic shop, pretty much. Huh. That is true. Just the end magic shop. If I could somehow get a ton of space on a floor, I think we're going to win this. So, because 3 Animus will ramp quick enough for what I'm trying to do. Dupe this 3 times, hopefully see a multi-strike or something on the next shop. The question is really, where do I put this spell chain? I actually think spell chain Space Prism might be pretty good, but the problem is it's very perspective. It does nothing for me right now. Spellchain Razor Sharp, on the other hand, is very good right now, but needs a -1 desperately. I could -1 and have the option to dupe it at ring 8. I should probably grab this. I'm going to grab the Spellchain on Razor Sharp. I think that is wise. We'll move on. 50, I'm not worried about it here. We're going to get through this combat. I'm a little concerned about Light Harnessers with armor. I think we get through it. The early combat turns are the hardest here. And we should chug through with all of the Preserved Thorns value. Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. We do take that Preserved Thorns. It's good. I'm going to ping it for 5 too. Just in case I see a ping it for 5 on this turn. I do. Except I'm going to put it on 2. Except we're going to put it into the collector because I am greedy. We love being greedy. Take a razor sharp or you're throwing. Cool. Sting mid-floor. This thing terrifies me. Void Binding is potentially really good. Do I need that? Maybe. This next floor is scary. We will kill the front dude, but it's pretty likely I just straight up leak the back dude. Does this change it? 43 by 3, it goes to 41 by 3. 1, 2, I mean, this guarantees I kill the next floor, right? Yeah, we're gonna click it. I'm gonna take the morsels here and hope for Ember Morsel. Yeah, alright, good. Cool. Good. That helps. This guarantees I kill this big floor. And I even get the razor sharp here. So we kill the back. Good job. Now, let's see. We need to sting twice on the defender middle to one-shot it. Yeah. I am kind of risking the sentient a little bit here. Huh. Yeah. I'm always taking this hit now because, yeah, reasons. It always works out that way. Well, I could put the Void Binding in front. It works. I'm gonna do it. Look, I know it's weird. I'm gonna do it though. And I think it is just correct because we save so much pyre health as a result. And we cleared this up. So, I mean, is it really a problem? We did a great job, honestly. We did an excellent job, all things considered. So, alright, we need to heal the sentient because I would like very much for her to get more hits here. It's true. It's okay. We get 2 rounds and then we kill. It's fine. So she's now up to 69 health. It feels really low. She got, what, 9 hits in? It's unfortunate. We can do better. We can do better. Pyrogrow is really good here. We're going to click it. Kindle, Feast, Prism Retrieval. Prism Retrieval, potentially also really good. I'm going to have a lot of Animus of Wills here. Yeah, we're going to click that as well. I don't need Malika's heal. I want my shards for other things. We go to the steel shop. This is the last one before I see the hell vent, so it is important that I do this here. Large is wrong. Plus 10 is, I suppose, fine, but we move on and re-roll it. Okay. We don't see anything good, unfortunately. In fact, it's quite bad. We're gonna clear Shade Splitters. Sure. Okay. No multi-strike. So the question then becomes, do I attack first? Honestly, don't think so. I took the Cultivating Pivot. We'll have a lot of life eventually on the Sentient. It'll be okay. You could take HP, but I think that's wrong as well. We'll just eventually heal. I'm looking for something. So I just take a plus 10. Man, that's unfortunate. And then the goal ultimately comes down to make 3 of these things. These are pretty depressingly slow units, honestly. No major upgrades. Large Stone was definitely wrong, though. Alright, fair enough. I suppose this is just where we're at here. It's not quick, right? I need the Sentient to get hit first, is actually an important part of my run. It's not another plus 25 either. So we're going to be looking for drawing fast. So let's remove a Shade Splitter here. I might just remove another one. What's my next floor? I mean, I'm not taking a shop, so I will remove another Shade Splitter here. Not another one. We're not spending 240 on this here. Alright, let's move on. This is not good. Spikes with Sycophants? Maybe. It only works out because I think this actually does work out. Simply because the Sentient takes a lot of this. Sentient does get farmed here, though. But we can kind of prevent a lot of this damage with our pings and such. Right? So we can kind of get around this a little bit. Lifesteal's probably okay here, right? Better than the attack. I will sting it out. I want to leave a couple of these in, if possible. Hey, I get the Collector again, which is nice. Stats good, stats very good. I will take the Razor Sharp when I can get it. Sting bottom. I'm going to preserve Thorns. I'm going to sting out bottom a bit. I am fine taking a few hits because I need the Sentient to actually get hit for the ultimate cultivating farm, right? It's true. Her taking 12s and things is probably okay. I probably need to deal with this 16 on middle, actually. Yeah. Bottom floor, these are all fine. Okay, so now the goal here then becomes I need Sentient to get healed a bunch. Burn the Prism Retrieval. We're killing the back unit because he didn't get upgraded, which is nice. Yeah, cool. Let's see. I would like to heal the Sentient on other turns. Thing bottom. That thing scares me. I should take morsels when I can get them. It's actually really good if I get a unit on middle killed because it means that the front tank will... Yeah, it means the front tank actually swings on me, which is good. I suppose we'll take the life stealing, huh? Why not? Alright. This is okay. She gets attacked. Now she attacks into spikes, which is kind of fun. I need to keep her alive. She matters a lot. Keep stinging middle. This dude scares me. Heals are valuable. Razor sharp in the back. Yeah, it's fine. We do want to ping once middle. Yes. I guess I'm giving Sentient stats. Sure. How's she doing? These stats are a little misleading because of the boss. But we're doing okay. I mean, her lifesteal, she's doing fine. Sting the hell out of bottom floor. Work on this boss as much as we can. We will take the regen up top. I may as well shoot her. I don't need a morsel. Yeah, okay. And I may as well Void Binding in the back because... Oh, well, no. Not yet. The next time I see Void Binding, this might be good, but not this one. Because she wasted all on the shots there. Yeah, Sting, keep the healing. I should probably put a Razor Sharp in Sentient here. And then I will actually just shoot her again. Okay. We'll be fine, right? Yeah, we're super fine. Heal her. Don't mess with it. The reason you don't want to mess with it is I want to maximize the number of hits that the Sentient gets in. So we just let it go. Yeah, seems good. Cool. So let's see how high we... Oh, man, Winged Steel's a really good hit here. Yeah. All right. Where are we up to? 89. That was a much better combat in general. Significantly so. Shard Channeler? It's an interesting idea. I could take Shard Channeler with Sentient, stick it on the floor. I'm not going all in on spikes. The spikes are just for backline management, really. So we're going spikes too here, but I don't think it's this. I could have infused that into No. Don't do anything stupid. I don't need these cards, right? We have enough stings. We have enough everything. All right, cool. Perils of Production. Yeah, we clicked that. It's nice because in the mod, you can see perils earlier than you can see anything else. Man, I really want to look at a magic shop now. Okay, so I'm going to dupe Animus of Will once. We'll take space from Arcus. I go dupe it on ring 8. I need to see this magic shop. This is a pivot because if I see holdover on perils, I'm super confident in this run. Okay, not in the front. Taking this horde, by the way. Chain of Gems, Winged Technology, Sketches. You could have sketched out 3 of these Animus. It would probably lose. We just take Chain of Gems here. Maybe. Yeah, it's just Chain of Gems. It's good. Okay. -1. The first one has to go into Razor Sharp. This is big value. The next one goes into Void Binding. True. 10 magic power. I'm going to put this in Restoration Detonation. Big heals are good. Remove Consume. No thanks. No holdover. It's fine. I'm going to take a +10 on Restore. I need to heal a little more. Next -1 goes in Void Binding. It's okay. We missed, but it's fine. Double stack. No. No. We never do this. Cool. Removals are nice, though. We clear the last Shade Splitter here. I'm looking at density. So our deck is basically a truckload of stings that no one really wants, and then some other things. Right. Yeah, the stings are actually going to wear us down quite a bit, but it's fine, right? I might consider removing one of these Umbra Assaults now. True. I will, actually. I think it is correct to do so. It could be that or Steel Enhancer here. Right? Steel Enhancer's kind of bad, too. It's not terrible. The 3 HP, it's 3 attack. It's half of a Morsel Maker trigger. I'm going to kill an Umbra Assault. Actually, I want to keep that because I can shoot my own Sentient with it. Let's clear a Steel Enhancer. Sure. Alright, we'll move on. Okay, so the dupe would have been stronger here, but it was worth a shot. We do have a draw relic here. So I can do Morsel Master, Maker Friend, and back up top. It gets the damage shield. We're going to play both Razor Sharps here. I am going to Sting and not take the Incant Shard. Cool. Space Prism, take stats while you can. I easily offset this Pyrogrow here, no biggie. We just sting the hell out of mid-floor. Sure, seems good. I will take the Antumbra Assault. Do I ever self-hit here? No, we just take the morsels. Yeah, stats into Sentient are acceptable. Sure. It's fine. We're coming up on, maybe I need to do a... Maybe I need to go to a meeting kind of situation. So we'll see how we're feeling. It's a really bad incant shard, by the way. I just don't play any of my cards. Okay. Yeah. It's a really unfortunate one, but it's fine because I did work on that floor a bit, so it's okay. I will sting. I do want to play these Razor Sharps here. They are value. Right? The backline gets killed here. I should shoot Sentient. And then I can Restoration Detonation the Sentient. It's pretty good, actually. Fun. Alright, cool. We're looking to gain a lot in the way of HP on the Sentient here. That's how she's going to be face tanking everything. So I don't want a Restoration Detonation and kill this man. I want to take the increased restores, and then I sting on another floor. We'll take the restore here. Yeah, it's fine. Perils, unfortunate. This is okay, though. Alright. This is the I don't really care about this one. Shard. We just sting. Steel Enhancer. Sting. Restore. Self-ping. And then burn the Prism Retrieval. Yeah, okay. It's fine. We get through these double heavy waves, which is good. Sting. Killed a man with a sting. Take the Restoration Detonation here. It's good. Take the big heals. I need her not to die. The more hits she gets, the better off we are. So I'm valuing that a little bit higher. We definitely feel like we're winning here, which is good. I could start doing a Perils of Void Binding here. Void Binding is worth playing once, I think. Yeah, this is an extra of like 600 damage at least into Arcus in the worst case, so we're fine with that. Yeah, we take Razor Sharp. I actually get the Perils, which is kind of fun. I will click that. Sure, I'll play the other Void Binding. Okay, and then we shoot her with the Sentience attack a little bit. And now we're definitely okay in the combat, right? Yeah, so Sentient does die. If I can get her another hit, I can't. It's cool. It's fine. These hits are acceptable because, yeah, it's cultivating value, right? We're up to 108 on the boss, which is good. On our champion, rather. Wildwood Tome, Shard Channeler, Wildwood Custodian, number 2. We'll skip these. I think they're not worth it here. Space for sure. Is it? It might not be. Maybe it's... The thing is that I have the Space Prisms. And I can always Prism Retrieval out a second Animus later. I have enough draw power. We're at 7 draw right now, plus the stings. Ember is fine. But again, if I hit the holdover, it doesn't matter. Space is actually just like better, though, is the thing. Sure, space just holds down the fort, right? No, Malika. No. Okay. I will go to where? None of these sides really matter. Removals are maybe fine. I do have cards I could cut. There are high rolls on both sides. Merchant of Trinkets, I could see a Sting upgrade relic, which would be really strong. Or I could see... What else could I even see that I care about here? I don't know. Let's look. There's not much based on my line that really feels powerful. Emblem of the Exiles? Sure. Any Sting upgrade relic? Yeah, okay. I guess I would take a Spikes relic upgrade. Sure. What do we have down here on Umbra? Not much here either that I would care about. On the top, not much here. I mean, like, Light's Gift's not even good. I want her to get hit, so... I think it's just left and we look at the caverns and hope for something. That's really low value, though. I'm going to go right. There's at least removals, and I can take the health here. It's fine. We're going to remove one Antumbra Assault for sure. This falls off a cliff fairly quickly. And I will clear out... Honestly, the other Steel Enhancer. It's so low impact. Yeah, sure. Okay, fair enough. Gnarled Root. That's a weird one, huh? That is a very weird one. Again, both upgrades give me the same max HP, so the question is, do I want more permanent health, or do I want 20 attack on the spikes? I think it's actually 20 spikes here. Right? I think so. Fun fact, going all in on spikes 3 would have gotten me to 120 HP. We're already above that. And this will only get stronger into the next combats too, which is pretty decent. +1 is not a lot, but it's fine. I'm going to take spikes too because I think 20 backline damage is relevant. No intrinsic on this run, by the way. I am going to take the Tendon Piercing into Antumbra Assault here. It's good. The next question is, how am I getting to the Divinity? 15 from the shards here on the Horde. That's 90, and then I'm duping for 105. So I do not need the +30, although I am considering it just as a big heal. True. Gnarled Root is depressing. We'll reroll this. Yo, Channel Heart. This thing's getting +20. Huge. I would love Emblem of the Exiles here, but the Stings... I have so many of these in my deck that these getting to 30 damage is a massive swing. I seriously could consider putting a +30 into this Restore just as a big heal. It's pretty good. Right? It's actually pretty good. I should do this. I'm doing this. Yeah. Just having another big heal is value. And then we're going to chill on this. Yeah, that was a good trinket shop, actually. Hitting Channel Heart is big. This is interesting because I actually get the Steel Wings to attack into Sentient with the +8. I think the Sting Relic puts me over the threshold where I can take this aggressive amulet, which is kind of nice. Right, we play top floor still, no problems here. I probably should have put the damage shield in the back, all things considered, but... it's okay. I do see the Razor Sharp on turn 1, which is a very good. Yeah, she doesn't trigger that revenge. Is the main issue I see. Yeah, that is something I potentially should have considered more here. Yeah, it's interesting, but it's okay. Cool. Sting, sting. Preserve thorns. So now I get to just kind of send this front enemy. We'll take the heal here. I'm going to burn the Prism Retrieval. Okay. So we're going to take curses, but I have the Ember for this. I think... problem is I'm wasting 50 here, so I think that the real play here is... you sting once. Yeah, that puts another 50 into the mid-big man. Yeah, I didn't take any damage here, so unfortunately no restoration detonation value either. I would like to deal with the Steel Wings on bottom. Another sting is good. Also, I like the +12s we get here. So this man has 45 life. Dang, really unfortunate that I can't pull this off. If I had taken damage, if I had played the Chain of Gems correctly, is really what it means. Yeah. True. I take a big chunk here for that. 36. Okay. It's a shame. Let's see. Stings. Just do super stings here. I am going to play the Razor Sharp every time. Big heal is pretty tempting here. I think I have to play Void Binding, honestly. Because, yeah, it kills the Gilded Wing. It is super worth. Now, the question then becomes... It's always mutilation, mutilation. I have one Ember next turn, right now. I think I'm going to take the plus 30 and the Sentient here, and we're going to accept this. I'm not going to play this Perils right now. Yeah. I think this is fine. Right, because I can play at least one of these self-mutilations is an important threshold. Sting middle, sting middle. Take the self-mutilation out of here. I should not Void Binding again. I want to be able to play... Well, there's a good chance I hit Perils. 9 draw out of 10. This is a lot of power. I should take it. I'm going to take it. I think this is the necessary amount of power for the boss is my main concern. Are you kidding me? All right, we just take another chunk here. Oh no, maybe I hit it off of Wingsteel. Please, Wingsteel. Hey, we've done it. We are unbelievably good at the video game. Cool. Sentient's not looking great, but again, this damage shield is relevant, is kind of the super important thing here. Also, we just got a ton of HP back thanks to Big Restore and Big Restoration Detonation. So we get an extra hit in, which is good. Fun. Very funny. Take another 5 here. It's okay. It's fine. We take these trades. They're okay. Sentient did die anyway, so it's alright. We took 46 on that combat. Did not need to. If I had played the Chain of Gems correctly, we would have been looking much better onto that. It's really, that's all it was. Channel Song? No, I'm going to take another Preserved Thorns here, actually. And... Engine upgrade, Crucible extension. No, we're not taking these. We move on. I need the dupe. I've been planning around this for quite some time. True. Huh. Mind Jacks. Interesting. A -1. This -1 goes into Antumbra Assault every time. It never gets a holdover. The +10, we need to make our restores hit a little harder. Good. Remove consume, no holdover anytime. Okay, holdover is very strong. Holdover Perils of Production is good here. It means I can freely play this Void Binding now. Great news. +10s go into restores, just keep them strong. I'm going to give a -1 to the biggest restore. That +30 fellow. And then we're going to look at the Trinket Shop real quick. Sap Tap is just more card draw, which is powerful. I think I'm clicking that. Yep. I will dupe the Animus here. It's not pretty, but it's good. And I'm not going to look at the Horde. There's not enough here that would be powerful enough. I can just take a removal here. Into what? Wow, that's a tough call. Into what? You simply remove... What is the alternative? I could buy, like, Lost Luggage here, right? Yeah. Pretty decent. Just dig deep. I'm going to buy Lost Luggage. I think that's actually more useful than this middling removal hit. And then we move on. 105 out of 100? Sure. I feel reasonable. The Sting upgrade is a big part of why I feel good about this run. So, it should be okay. You'll also have to pardon me. I am slightly moving faster than I normally would, simply because, well, I have meetings and things. I did that order. I didn't need a second morsel. We just wanted to play one magma morsel here. I want to avoid the Emberdrain doesn't actually matter, so we do Animus of Will. Right, I have the holdover perils in hand. Then Sentient comes down. Then the other Animus. Actually, we Space Prism here. So I get the Magma Morsel in. Now the real question is, what about this Animus? Do I care enough about Prism Retrieval here? Probably not. I'm only ever going to see a 3 Ember Prism Retrieval, which is a plus 15. So I think we just send it. And it's okay. We're going to take the Stings here. Work through those damage shields. I think that's good. And, I don't know, play some Restores, I think. Yeah, true. Cool. We do at least, like, a little bit to the boss there. A little bit. We're going to be putting the Razor Sharps in one and the Perils in the other for the moment. Right? It's going to look strange. Oh, we get the Perils of Production back. That's actually a pretty cool redraw, huh? I will take Pyrogro. It does not matter. I'm drawing so many cards next turn. I do want my units to get hit if possible. It is value to get hit. We need to work against Stings. Or rather, the Sap is the big scary thing. And turns like this where I can put all this damage into the boss are good. We for sure lean hard on that. Just put numbers into the boss where possible, as long as it's not going to threaten me. And it shouldn't, so we're okay. Right? I mean, because we need to scale 2 units into Sap here. Now, it is nice, fortunately, that my deck is still fairly thin, that I can afford to get away with this. Right? Also pretty nice that the Sentient has so much HP, huh? Let's just shout out to that real quick. I'm gonna Sting bottom because this is more concerning as a floor. Yeah. We also get some scaling out of this still, technically, which is nice. True, true. Sting, sting. Oh, nice. We get the Umbra Assault. The morsels are more valuable to me here, actually, so we're going to go around it. I will take Big Heal. Yeah, Big Heal, good. Restoration Detonation this, I'm pretty sure. We're going to Sting a different floor. And we just build up some more regen because, I don't know, maybe it matters. We do 500 to Seraph here, which is pretty good. I think because of the Razor Sharp and the Void Binding lineup, we are okay into this combat. Yep. Yeah, we're fine here. Big heal. Cool. Seems good. We just Sting other floors now. Sure. Cool. These +1s also are beneficial into Divinity, which I like a lot. So as long as I don't let my Sentient ever die, it's just fine. That's a good hit on Razor Sharp here. Excellent. Sting bottom. This unit never hits me. I may as well shoot it. I know I could have popped it with the Umbra Assault. It's okay. At this point, I'm confident into winning the combat, so I'm trying to get as many hits into the Sentient as possible, basically, and just offset it with big heals. Right? I will take these Razor Sharps. There's no reason to be stingy about this. Take the heal. Sting this big man on bottom floor. Yeah, good. These are just good hits. They're +3 permanently, which is value. I'm going to just kill bottom floor, I think, here. I'll take the morsels. We'll sting the boss. Sure. I wish for big healing. I'm gonna just not play this morsel jeweler, actually. I will heal up. Cool. We're okay. Right? Yeah, we make it. Good. Don't click anything here because I want to maximize these hits. In fact, if you want to do something, you heal the boss. Right? Maybe we get another round out of this. We don't. You could give the boss a void. Oh no, you can't void bind the boss. Yeah, alright, we're fine. Sure. I tried. Seraph, he needed it. It's okay. This is really good because Seraph hits 4 times, so every single round there is big money. Now, yeah, no, Malika, I don't think I'm going to take 20 pack shards for 50 life here. Sentient's up at 184, by the way, which is really good. Am I going to make this trade 20 pack shards right now? It makes the Divinity sweep a lot scarier. It makes my requirements for mini-bosses higher. I'm going to leave. I don't think I need this Malika. There was a serious consideration for that. Heal that 50, but I think 90 is enough. If I were lower, I might have taken that, but I think we're fine. Okay. Remember, Animus of Will needs the... Yeah, Animus of Will needs this here. We drew both, so fine, right? It's just chillin'. I would be fine if all these enemies attacked Sentient. Would I? I don't think I need to. They don't trade up. So, in fact, I kind of like to avoid incanting this floor if possible. True. Let's give this a Razor Sharp and see what we draw. It's a heal. Okay. I should play this Animus, I believe. And then I'm going to give this Animus the Void Binding. And I'm going to take the Razor Sharp into the front one here. And I will take Pyre Grow. No, I want to draw fast right now. We can Pyre Grow later. You just... I don't want to incamp bottom. Let's just shoot the boss, I guess. It's fine. It's okay. Okay, we're fine. Good, we hit the perils. Love to see it. I will be Perils of Productioning the back one. Take the Space Prism. Take big heals. Preserved Thorns. I'm gonna send bottom floor. We're doing work here. That man is almost dead, which is excellent news. Doing 240. Top floor will probably be fine. Let me just verify. Yes. So we just sting out the tank on mid. I will sting that damage shield off. I'll take the Space Prism. I can heal this off with the big healing is kind of why I'm not worried about it too much. I should heal. Okay, no healing needed right now, so I'll just burn this Prism Retrieval. It's fine. Sure. It's okay. Alright. We're okay for the moment. For the moment. I wish to sting mid-floor. I need to work on this floor a bit. I'm going to Tendon Piercing the Conduit dude out. I'm going to give Sentient a lifesteal. Seems okay. And I need to keep Sentient alive. So we give her big heals here. Sting middle, sure. 10 card draw next turn. I'll take the Pyre Grow here. Right? Oh no, it doesn't matter actually. 10 Pyre Grow just means I create a sting. I'd rather draw 10 cards. It's okay. Sure. We take some big hits there, but again, we have the big heals, so I think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Keep the damage shield going. A big heal comes into the Sentient here. Good. Start Razor Sharping the one that has the damage shield. We want to sting top to avoid this leak. Cool. Everything else just kind of gets played out. A -4 trade on mid. It's okay. Heal the Sentient instead. Work on this back one a bit. Our numbers are looking fine. The density of solutions seems okay. Right? Yeah, we almost kill chains, which is actually really good. Right? Let's see, Sting here, which draws. I then Restoration Detonation, the middle one, for 100. It's good. I'm now going to Sting... what? I need to Umbra Assault the Spikes dude on bottom floor, for sure. I would like to take the Morsel Jeweler up top, potentially. I could save some serious HP on Sentient if I put this in front, right? Yeah, that's worth it. And then, of course, the other buddy just kind of dies, but it's fine. Now, this next floor, I'm a little scared about Mr. 290s, right? We doing 241? I mean, we don't kill them all. Work on them. We do not kill all these enemies. Do not let them get you. Alright, this is a good turn, too. Let's see. Void Binding in the middle, dude, is probably really good here, actually. Right? Take the big heal. Okay. We're looking like we're going to leak a little bit, unfortunately. Just based on the way this worked out. We leaked this Light Harnesser. He beats the ever-living hell out of us. Ah, man, that sucks. This next floor is scary as hell, too. This next turn should be good with all the stings, though. Let's play the Vengeful Shard first. I think that is valuable. We're going to heal something here, right? Every time. Sentient's a little more concerning here. Yes. This thing does not change anything, right? No. Because they attack, it takes one hit from the middle animus to kill, no matter what. It takes 2 hits. Yeah, that's the real thing that's putting me behind here. We didn't get over the 290 and 2 here on the back. Right? It's 110, 101, 101, 101. This is a 189, and 2 hits, then 1 hit. Yeah, alright. So there's never a chance we get this back, dude. In which case, I should sting middle. Okay, we don't die from this dude, but he does hit like a truck. Yeah, he does. Big numbers. Those are big numbers to us. Right, so check this. I get the Restoration Detonation that just absolutely blasts one of these dudes. Good. I then get to Sting and Umbra Assault. Nice, right? Give some HP, it's okay. We'll get this other one killed. Razor Sharp in the back here, which kills that. Narrowly, but it does it. True. I need to now start stacking Void Binding on the one in the back. This is going to be my Relentless fellow, I believe. Reasonably confident. So, okay. Watch Thresholds. We're done on top floor. I do lose a lot of Ember, but it doesn't matter because I have Perils. So we should consider stinging our Relentless floor to death here. Sure. We get through top floor, which was the scary wave, right? Thanks to Restoration Detonation, and now it's just... we Void Binding the one in back. I'm going to take the heal in front, see what we hit. Okay, these are good heals. I want to work on my friends. Every round is value. We sting the crap out of our Relentless floor. Cool. I think we get through this, right? It's close, dude. Wow. Wow, it is very close, huh? Hmm. Let's think. I'm thinking here. The stings trade up on top floor, which matters slightly. Doesn't change anything. Where does this heal go? It's an extra round in the back one, right? Think about the math here. So with the math, we have like what, 62 divided by 17 gets you what, 3 rounds? 75 divided by 17 gets you 4 rounds. An extra round in the back is like 600 damage, right? True. We tank with the Morsel Jeweler here. It actually reduces my damage. Huh. Well, this is an interesting situation to be in. I lose. This is a really weird run in the mod. Huh. Trying to think vaguely about what I did wrong here. I think I navigated this fine. If you had played mid-floor, maybe this would have been easier. Alright, let's back out. I think I can win that. I go to the challenges, and then I go in here, and I continue my run. Yeah, mods are still fine. Okay. Okay, let's think. This is a weird one, because, I don't know, man. You play mid-floor, and then you do this. You only play one. You leave one out. You just keep pinging here, it's okay. We value the HP on the front dude. We look for a space prism, and then we ultimately... What? You're ultimately looking for... Everything else is going to be the same here, but you're ultimately looking for the... What? I'm going to prism retrieval that thing out to make it up, I think? Is this fast enough? Jeez, I don't know, man. So you, what? You have to perils first for this to work because I need Ember here. And then I prism retrieval it out at 2. Play it in back. We sting, heal. Hang. Lifesteal, and then send the morsel up top. Okay, this may work. It's slow though, but I don't know, we'll try this. Work on the back person a bunch. I will take the sting, followed by the restoration detonation here. Sting. Let's see, Void Binding middle gets the kill in 2 on that dude. We sting again, just take the heals. I mean, we fall behind here, right? We're falling way behind. I'm gonna have to spend resources up top or leak, right? Which is not good. I do get the ping out, which is good on top floor. I can use damage shield morsel to help. We sting 3 times up top to get that kill. I do need to scale. Sting does nothing on that floor. We just kind of keep the sentient alive. I mean, this is very slow. I have to spend a lot of stings in order to get through it, and you might not even make it, which is a bit concerning. Like, I have to Restoration Detonation here to have a chance. We do get 3 stings up top, which at least addresses one of those things. I need to play the big restore here. I need to preserve Pyre health. And stinging this does not change it. So we'll work on mid-floor, I suppose. I don't know how I feel about this, really. This does not feel significantly stronger. We're moving through it a little quickly, I know. Ping the conduit person. It's fine. Morsel, sure. I need to stop this dude. I can stop him now, at least, which is good. I get the perils. Good. Which means I do get the restoration detonation. Which is good. I do want damage on the rage person, so I'm going to put that in the back here. The sting doesn't change anything. I do need to heal sentient. It is critically necessary, so much so that I'm going to take this vengeful shard here. We're really far behind. I'll sting bottom, actually. Yeah. Work a little bit on that, I suppose. I mean, this feels maybe a little stronger now that I've pulled this off. Huh. Let's see. Sting 3 times upstairs. 1, 2, 3 gets a kill. And then we scale more. And I think we get through this here. Unbelievably. Okay, I mean, so this was stronger, actually, is what we're learning, right? This was actually the right play, was to play mid-floor. Huh, who knew? I certainly didn't identify that. This is a weird one because... yeah, fair enough. Kill a dude on bottom floor? Sure. Yeah, sure, fair enough. We get through this, I'm pretty confident. Now that I have the sentient up front, she gets to take all of the relentless turns. Yeah, this does win. Okay, fair enough. Huh. Cool. Yeah, this gets through it. I don't think I would have identified the mid-floor line there. So I would treat this as another loss on the mod. It's really interesting because the mod actually did punish us pretty hard here in terms of the order we could see perils and void binding, right? Void binding coming from a rare, perils coming from an uncommon. This run looks very different in the base game. Huh. I mean, you can't take the sentient on Revenge Cultivate. Like, this looks... it's incomparable, right? I underestimated our ability to sting out enemies on top. We actually took less damage this way. That's really wild to me. Huh. It just buys a few more turns because the enemy has to hit sentient instead. Okay, fair enough. We'll take the W here and accept that I actually technically lost this, so that's fine. The mod presents some very interesting challenges. I mean, technically, do I think that the Perils of Production change to be an uncommon is a nerf? Is that a nerf? Seeing it early actually does help Umbra a lot in the base game. I can't look at the challenge because it's a thing. Let's go to the run summary at least. Okay, so very weird. This line sucks. We missed the multi-strike, missed a lot of stuff. It's not a good one. The order, like I said, the order we saw Prism Retrieval, Perils of Production, Void Binding is really curious because of their rarity jumps in the mod. This is so strange. And if I were playing this in the base game, what would this look like? That's a real tough question, right? I mean, it would be all in sentient. It just looks different. It's hard to even predict, right? Yeah, it's super hard to anticipate what this looks like. This run definitely sucks in the base game too. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. Interesting. So we're losing like crazy on the mods recently, huh? This is another loss that I'm counting as a loss because I had to reset once on the Divinity. So, okay. I'm really interested in this. This is a very interesting one because what do you like? And the other thing is that there were so many other rare cards that we did not see or did see. Like we saw a Wildwood Custodian as a rare twice. That unit is not good. I should buff this thing, right? Let me think about this. Look at this guy. Where is he at? Wildwood Custodian. Way over here. Yeah, he's a rare in the mod. What did he take the place of? I'm trying to remember. I don't even really remember actually, but I saw this unit twice. This was in the place of potentially better cards like, I don't know, Unleash the Wildwood, for instance, right? There were a lot of things here. I need to work on this, man. Like, there's a lot of like ancillary stuff in this run of the mod that hurt me overall. There were a lot of weak plays that I just didn't see, right? Like that Wildwood Custodian, right? Weak cards, rather, that I saw and had to go, okay, well, I skipped this, obviously, because it's not something better. Huh. Very interesting. That's an interesting run. I'm actually glad to have played it, and yeah, cool. All right, we'll leave it at that. I don't want to spend too much more time. I need to get out of here. I mean, I know this is 1 hour and 16 minutes. Look, I recorded this one fast. I'm sorry. Maybe if I had spent a lot more time thinking about it, I would have simply done it correctly the first time on Divinity. I know. A little unfortunate, but we do need to work still, and my sleep schedule is ruined, which makes recording Monster Train a little tricky right now, so I am just making do. But yeah, that sets us back to a 0 win streak on the series, which is fine. And yeah, I think this was informative. I have ideas on changes to the mod. I need to think about the perils and void binding situation. I need to think about Wildwood Custodian so he actually is worth a card draft. And those are the two big ones here, I think. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, this clan combo, it sucks, right? It's bad. I hate playing it. It's not good. It's weak. This is one of the few lines that feels okay. We kind of whiffed on all the important upgrades to no multi-strikes. It sucks. It's fine. But anyway, well, let's call it here. So hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.